Banji Kid down, what's up people? It is match day and the Tractor Boys, we're at home today as we take on West Bromwich Albion. Before we get into anything, if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button on this video, that's the little thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. We want to set a like goal, so let's go for 50 likes on this video. And like I said, let me know your thoughts. That helps with all the algorithms, gets this video to more and more people, and yeah man, helps us grow the channel. But yeah man, let's get to it then. So Town are playing a West Bromwich Albion team who have had a bit of mixed fortunes this season. In the last 5 games, I think they've only lost 1, and that was away at Millwall. They've got 2 wins in there and a couple of draws, or was it 3 wins? Can't even remember, I should have done my research a bit better, but apologies. I've had a coffee this morning in my Super Blues mug. Big up the club for that, man. One of the freebies as part of the membership, as well as Town TV and other bits. I do need another coffee though, man. Bit tired, but the coffee will kick in, I'm sure. And I'm hoping the performance on the pitch perks me up as well. So, like I said, West Brom have got a bit of mixed fortunes. They are above us in the table. Most teams are at the moment. Even if we win today, I think they're on 17 points. So even if we win today, we'll still be a point off them. And this is what I was saying about the table and all the rest of it. Think a week ago at Borough, if we were 9th and if we won that game, we'd have gone to 3rd. So the massive jump. But as teams are pulling away now, you know, even going from 13th to about 11th is all we can do, I think, if we win. But anyway, I don't want to sound doom and gloom. So in terms of team lineups, they have dropped. Thought Kipre would come back in because I thought he was just rested. That's obviously the case. Surprised to see Taylor come back in, but quite happy with that. I thought, you know, I did have a feeling Karius would be rested because he played so many games in short succession. But I thought it would be a Nunes that comes in, but I'm happy with Jack Taylor. I think he's looked good off the bench when he's had those cameo appearances over the last few games. And he's a player that, you know, he'll want to prove a point that you can sign these midfielders, but he's as good as anyone else. And we know Jack Taylor on his day is a top player. Not surprised up front. I was hoping to maybe see Akpom start because I thought he had a solid game on Tuesday. And I just think as the 10 in that link-up play, I think he does it a bit better than a Smodics. Smodics obviously presses well, he's brilliant. And again, I think he's better off the bench. But, you know, he needs a goal, and maybe today's the day. I was half expecting Jack Clarke to come in for Wally Egley, so you know, not too surprised. I think Wally Egley's got a lot of potential. He's shown some really neat stuff, but now's the time he needs to kind of get some goals and assists, because this is a team that, let's be honest, we are under pressure. And you know, front Hurst coming in, that's not a surprise. I thought Azon did well, but you know, Hurst is, you know, you're kind of starting number 9. He needs a goal as well. Had a bit of a sticky period. But like we know with George Hurst, once he gets going, he gets going. So he's proved it in the Prem. He's proved it at all leagues that we've been in. He's taken us League 1, Championship, Prem. Let's get behind him and hopefully he gets a goal or something today. So in terms of predicted score and the scoreline and all that, I'll put that up on the screen there. So everyone's gone for a win, myself included. But I'll be honest, I was thinking maybe it could be a draw. It was that Heart v Head type of thing. But got to go with the heart, haven't we? We got to go with the Town win. They need the win. We need a reaction because this is a team under pressure. And I love Kieran and I want him to stay and all the rest of it. But if these guys don't step up, they could be, you know, getting McKenna sacked. But we don't want to talk about that just yet. You know, let's feel confident. We're going to sing loud, and hopefully at 5 o'clock we'll be talking about 3 points and gone up slightly in the table. But yeah, man, I'll catch you all in there. See you later, peeps.
Last time he was here, come back to the West End.
West End?
What do I play for that? All my mates.
Oh, okay. He's in your head.
Number 4, Centric Kid Gray.
Don't give me
5, Apple, Matasiwa.
Come on, me Bob! This is to determine who buys the round, who's buying the round.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
What's this for?
Who's buying the points? Who's buying the points?
Land on.
I don't know. Let's see.
Paper, scissors.
Fucking very JD. Yes. Sorry. Oh, you did that.
It's a goal, man. Look, Kid Bray's going to score. Look, here we go. I'm going to catch Mark. I'm going to catch Mark. I'm going to catch Mark. Yes, come on, Juba! Juba! Juba!
Nice. Well done.
I like that. I can get at him, move forward, hit him. That was good. That was good. And that'll be half time. Come on, Sam!
Palace away. He's like a
Clear the lines. Before that. As I'm scoring today, mate, I can see it now.
on, Clarke! Come on, Tom! As I was scoring. I thought he did.
So what we saying about that one then, peeps? It's finished Ipswich Town 1, West Bromwich Albion 0, and Town creep up that table and get closer to that playoff spot. Before we get into it, like I said before at the beginning of the vlog, if you've got this far, you've watched all the vlog, and you're not even subscribed, why not, man? Hit that subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, or even if you ain't and you ain't hit the like button, why not, man? You clearly like it, you're still watching it. Hit the like button, that's the little thumbs up button. And let me know how you thought the game went, man. Put all of that in the comments. But yeah, man, let's get to it then. So today's performance, there was definitely similarities with Tuesday's game. But the positive side of Tuesday game, you know, we were creating those chances in the first half. We didn't really put them to bed. And that was the same thing today, this afternoon, or lunchtime. Well, it went into afternoon, I guess. We were having those chances. Smodix fires over the bar in the first half, and obviously then he gets his injury. Akpon obviously comes on. He does well. I'll get into play ratings in a minute. But it felt okay. Are we going to rue those missed chances? Is it going to be a case like Tuesday night where, you know, is it going to be a case of Tuesday night where they're going to go up the other end and have a shot? And we know they got that lad, I've forgotten his name, man. They got the lad who don't mind having a shot from outside the box, and he's got a good shot on him. So you thought maybe, you know, it was going to be one of those where it was either going to be a mistake or something spectacular. And with people like Jaden Philogene and obviously their man, again, I forgot his name, but on the pitch you think it could be one or the other. In the end it was a mistake. It was something we haven't done enough this season. We do turn over possession, but generally it's in the middle of the park or in our own area or our own half. We don't do enough turnover by pressing high up. And when we did that today, we won the ball back and it was a great goal. You know, picked up the ball, obviously. Azon was unlucky. He was bright when he come on. And then the Clarke, man, he is that super sub. He's got that super sub down to a T. And it suits him, man. So it's one of those where we'd say it's a gritty performance. You know, we ground out that result. It wasn't pretty at times. I said in the preview I thought it'd be a single goal. I didn't expect us to keep a clean sheet, so that's a bonus. And obviously big up Christian Walton, you know, on his 100th appearance for the club. Super Christian Walton gets a clean sheet, something we haven't done enough this season. So that's brilliant for him. And that defence, it just looks settled. I said before, Kipre brings the best out of O'Shea. I thought O'Shea had a very good game. You know, he looked settled. Still concerns throughout the team in terms of I don't hear him talking enough or see him talking enough. And little things where players have got a man on or you know, someone's coming from behind and nicks the ball off him or whatever, someone on the pitch should be calling that. You shouldn't have to wait for the crowd to say that. So there, you know, like I said, it's not going to change drastically overnight. There's a process. We're on the right way. This, I'm hoping, is the turning point because, you know, A, it's a clean sheet. We were gritty. We took that clinical chance. I thought, you know, were we going to rue our chances when Azon and then Jack Clarke towards the end? We could have been 3-0 in the end, and then obviously their goal, they had a goal. I think it was it offside or was it a foul or something that it was chalked off for? But they scored and I thought, oh shit, here we go again. It was like that GTA meme, oh shit, here we go again type of thing. So in terms of player ratings then, before we get into the top three, just a couple of honourable mentions. Like I said, Christian Walton, congratulations, 100 appearances for Ipswich Town. Absolute brilliant servant for the club. Back-to-back winner, held his own in the Premier League and had a rare clean sheet for Ipswich Town today, man. But not rare for Christian Walton, so well done, Walton, on that. I thought Azon, when he come on, he was a pest. I thought he did well. He really, you know, he just finds those pockets of spaces. Nunez, brilliant. You know, when he come into that 10 role, I thought, you know, that's that creativity that we were lacking, and I thought he did really well. Akpond was strong. Was surprised to not see him start. So I think he did well as well. Furlong was solid at the back as well. I thought he was really, really good. But then for me, top three players. So at third, for me, and it may surprise some people, but I've gone for the super sub, Mr. Jack Clarke. It may surprise some people, but I think he is better suited off the bench, although he was probably one of the better players, if not the best player on the pitch against Charlton on Tuesday. But I thought that's what he does, man. He's got high energy. He's got quick feet. He can put defenders on the back foot. And I thought, particularly with him and Nunez and Azon, that's a really nice trio there. And, you know, they seem to get the best out of one another. So that was a positive for me. So, yeah, big up Jack Clarke. It's another goal for him as well. Second, I've gone for the French connection. Big Cedric Capre at the back. Solid yet again. I know there was that own goal he had against Borough, but, you know, that's just a bit of misfortune more than anything else. But I thought he was absolutely solid. Headed, kicked everything. Gives you that assurance at the back. And as I've said, with Capre, for me, he brings the best out of Dara O'Shea. And that partnership is a partnership for me, for our centre-backs. And that's not me throwing shade at Jacob Greaves. But I just think, you know, Greaves, I'm sure, will come into the team in time, in years to come, whatever. But for now, for the here and now, when we want to get points on the table, we want to get clean sheets, I think Capre and O'Shea is the better pairing. And then for me, man of the match, probably surprised a lot of people when his name was on the team sheet. I said it in the preview that I think he'd had some good cameos over the last few games. And for me, he's got that heart, man. He's got that, you know, that running to adversity in his DNA type of thing. It's Jack Taylor. Jack Taylor, man of the match, superb today. You know, wanted the ball, you know, that thing that was missing from Morsey, that, you know, when Morsey left, we didn't have anyone that was really going to drop deep and pick up that ball and spin and then put us on the attacking foot. I thought he did that really well. Unlucky to not score today. On another day, he does score. But yeah, for me, super Jack Taylor, man of the match. So yeah, man, happy with the result. We're all happy. We can enjoy the rest of our weekend. In terms of like the upcoming like videos and vlogs and that, some of the midweek games now, because of work commitments, I'm going to struggle to get to, but we're going to do this live watch along, and we've got all of the graphics and all that, hopefully. So we're testing that. So the watch along against Watford, I'll be doing that. If you fancy getting involved, either jump in the comments, or if you got a webcam or you want to jump on as well and talk, why not, man? Our virtual watch along, however we want to do it, man. Town fans, we're all over the world. Big up Richard, I think his name was. I think he was he in America? But I know lots of you all over the world, and if you are watching the game and you want to talk to some Town fans or get involved, then join in the watch along. And we're going to try and do these little live, you know how I do these little match reactions, instant reactions after the game while I'm waiting for the car park to empty. We might do a little live thing, so look for that. But like I said, we'll cover all the games, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, peeps. Up at town.